We'll see how they score this. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
There goes the runner. Pitch is high. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late swing fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rhys Hoskins, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air, right field. He's got it, and that'll do it. So one left for Cincinnati, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back in Washington, D.C., and starting in this one, Hunter Green. Last year's Cy Young Award winner in the National League, singing.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
Bottom of the first, leading off, Jacob Young. Just missed. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
3-2.
Got him. And now one away.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one drilled left field, and it goes just foul.
Man, just a matter of inches right there. If that stays fair, it's at least a double.
This to third. Boots it. So a man at first. And now it's Luis Garcia. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
One out and a runner at second as we play game one of this 4-game series. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Gregorio Mota. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that's down and away.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Wood at second with 2 down. That's towards center. Cruz. And that'll do it. Nationals leave 1. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Nationals Park. Second inning set to go. Here's the power hitting catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Parker, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Parker back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 2. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now, Matt McClain. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7, right fielder Lawrence.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Lawrence Butler. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, out towards left center. Wood sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, Yoan Moncada. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. There's a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Fastball for a strike. That one way inside.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Up and in, and the count 2-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That misses, and the count's full. Out to short, De La Cruz. On to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Candelario. He steps on the bag. Nats go down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the third inning. In now for the Reds, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Now one missed. Left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Junior Caminero, the next to hit for the Reds. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Nobody out, runner at first. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Next for Cincinnati, Dylan Cruz. Reached on an infield single his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Top of the third, no score. That's hard hit on the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Donovan rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
One out, runner at second. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Candelario now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Andres Chaparro. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So digging in, Alex Call.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. 'Cause you wasn't there when
And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. On to the 4th, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Tyler Stevenson digs in now. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You
0-1.
give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Here's a tapper towards short. Off balance throw in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here on opening day. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Butler at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go, bottom 4. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Inside. 1-0.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And now, Luis Garcia. Fly to left his first time. And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Caminero throws to first in time. Digging in, Gregorio Moda.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat: get that first hit at the big league level.
In the air, left field, Donovan on his way over. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 2 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Parker back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play. Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Caminero over at first with one away. Swings through that one out in front that time. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Yohan Adon looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Yeager warming up as well. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just 3 pitches for the punch out right there. Very efficient, I'll say. And started him out with off-speed stuff on the first 2 strikes. And at that point as a hitter, it's hard to know what's coming 0-2. You want to stay back and try to be ready for something soft, but you also have to be able to hit the fastball. And if you are looking for something hard, it can be pretty tough to catch up to because you don't have a chance to time it. So he threw it right by him there and sent him packing.
Foul ball there. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Reds leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the inning. Here is Moncada. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ruiz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The Nationals hitless so far in the game. In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And it's caught for the out. Andres Chaparro will hit next. Fouled off. He was late. The Nats down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. That'll do it for the offense. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yohan Adon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Candelario at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And time called prior to the 0-1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
That one's in there. 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Ruiz has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
In there, and it's 0-1. Bases empty, one away here on opening day. Hoskins pushes it foul. One down, bases empty. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one down the line, and foul ball. Two outs. That catches the corner. And down on strikes. And the Reds go 1-2-3. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Alex Call. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That clips the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one just misses. Goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And the 0-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. And that misses. The count now 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Stevenson to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Reds 2 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Rocketed out towards right center. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next, Lawrence Butler. That one fouled off. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 2. Grounder might be 2. Glove flip for 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large.
Moncada tossed to first, and that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Next is the designated hitter, Gregorio Moda. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Pitch is in there. That is strike 2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The Nationals trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Moncada, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Reds 2 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gabe Spire. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
No
so how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 down, bases empty, And now the first baseman, Jamer Candelario. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Out there to center. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
This to center field. And it gets by him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood.
Manager out of the dugout. New pitcher now, Michael Kopech.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fastball is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Donovan on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 2 outs. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count.
And that one upstairs. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. Through 8 full, it's the Red. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Franz Yeager. And now the DH, Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And now the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Bobby Miller looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Rutledge also getting ready. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Stevenson now in the box, comes up
0-1.
empty with a swing there. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. That one missing inside. Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
McLean, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering misses down and away.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one a little below the knees. 3-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
3-2.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. 1 for 3. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
McLean off of first with 2 away. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. In now for the Reds, Brendan Donovan. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Base knock center field. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And they're up by 3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next for Cincinnati, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1
2
strike.
on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss and a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Sam Moll. A chance at his first save of the year. Up now for Washington, James Wood. And there's the strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. And there's a ball.
One strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Grounds one to short, and it's through for a hit. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to.
De La Cruz slings to second, and that's two.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gregorio Moda. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds collect their first win of the season.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game two, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
So hard, but you will get your reward.
Excuse me a second. Don't really matter to the Lord.